Hello there, my name is ChrisTenarium, and today we are playing Where We Lay Our Scene. It's the new visual novel by Cyanide T. You've probably heard them if you follow NaNoWriMo in any capacity or watch my Break Chance Memento playthrough. Normally put stuff of great quality out. This was a delayed NaNoWriMo game, sort of. It's $5 right now. Let's not talk anymore. Let's just play it. Okay, first of all, what we always do is look at the background. It's looking pretty snazzy. There's a whole bunch of detail, although these look like weird bubbles as opposed to lights. It's just two Casper heads floating on a lamppost. Other than that, I mean, it looks very nice. I don't know what this thing is here, like a trampoline, I don't know. It's just improvised. They put like a bouncy net across it. Just every festival. Ciao! Welcome to Where We Lay Our Scene. Left click or press enter to continue. Well, I'm going to press space because I'm a rebel. This is a game where you make choices to get... Yes, thank you. Don't patronize me. When in the game, press P to press S, press... Shift S will take a screenshot. That's normally S. They've edited that. If you want to see the page you missed, I'll use the scroll wheel, and T is to... Yeah, great, cool. And we'll... Yep, thank you. That's all not too bad. I'll see you soon. Why are you breaking character? There is no fourth wall anymore. We're falling. Rain is falling. Do we play as a rain droplet? That would be awesome. But it's not enough to wash away the filth in this city. The Montagues and Capulets have been at each other's throat for so long that nobody even remembers what peace was like, other than really old people. I slowly but resolutely raise my arm, aiming to my revolver squarely at my best friend's head. Alright, here's hoping that you're joking. Why did it have to be this way? Ben, please? I get it. I don't know what the plot is. This is acting, isn't it? This is a film. That's why there are the lights there, see? Not only a pretty face. Don't you get what's happening here, Romeo? Is your little girlfriend worth all this? Yeah, see, he was called Christian beforehand, not Benvolio. I love her, Ben. More than anything. I swore I wouldn't clip Tybalt. I can't go back on my word. Tybalt? What, are you naming people after rare elements found in the earth? He chokes his words out. Maybe he knows I'd never actually shoot him, maybe he doesn't, but Romeo's looking at me like a guy who knows his life's on the line. You just don't understand, do you, Mercutio? Romeo turns to our other friend in desperation. I asked Mercutio to come here and talk some sense into Romeo, but... Mercutio, what a name. Love's a powerful thing. Have you guys not heard of umbrellas? That's just a suggestion. Like, even a hat. And you look quite wet. Also, what is wrong with your jaw? Holy shit, look at this guy's face. It's so big. It's like he was at 90% hunk and they were like, no, I need to increase my jawline. Increase it to 150% hunk. Oh, it just got bigger and bigger. It's like a bad Johnny Bravo cosplay. If Romeo and Juliet want to be together, who are we to stop them? Shakespeare's bad conscience. The enemy isn't just going to let go. Keeping this up and Don Capulet... Hang on, is this the... Don Capulet will bring the fury of the whole Borgata down on you. On us all. Wait. It's wrath, you imbecile. Can't you remember one simple word? Hang on. What did we say? Yeah, so this is acting. That's good to know. What was the word that he said? The fury. Hang on, fury and wrath. Come on, they're basically the same thing. Cut! March 4th of Wednesday. Not even raining anymore. What the hell? How is it raining? And it just stopped once you hit cut. Is some poor, sorry, like, I don't know, water runner just standing there with a hose with his thumb over it slightly? Like, right, I've got it in the perfect position. Now not to move for 10 minutes. Mr. Laurent, are you trying to take my job? No, ma'am. Then what are you doing yelling at Mr. Marino like that? Actors. This guy, pretty clever. I'm sorry, ma'am, I just got a little heated. Glib screenwriter. You look quite happy. A spot of ad-libbing is quite alright, you know, as long as the meaning still gets across. Right. I fight the urge to roll my eyes. A little heated, sure. Rainier takes every opportunity he can to criticise my acting. This isn't the first time and surely won't be the last. I apologise for messing up the line. I'll try to do better on the next take. Rainier snorts. Don't try to do better, just do better. Gesquillish, or I don't know what that means. I have no idea. It means what something. He mutters the last part. I don't know much French, but I doubt it was a compliment. I imagine he was telling you the lovely colour of your eyes. You do have very nice eyes, Christian. Less so could be said for Rainier. The Grinch springs to mind. Thank you, I will. Somehow he looks even angrier. It's only the first week of filming and I'm already butting heads with the guy who's playing my love interest. I'm no actor, but even I can tell this isn't going to be much help with our chemistry. Well, for those sex scenes, they'll be pretty racy, just pummeling each other. Take a short break and compose yourselves, you two. I'm counting on you. Yes, Mom, once again, I'm sorry for holding things up. You're new to acting, problems are to be expected. Just make sure you learn from them. Of course, thank you for your kindness and understanding. Her expression softens a little before she turns away. Wrath, huh? I'll have to remember that. Wrath. He's still soaking. There's no towel between takes. that amuses me more than it should. That's like, no. You will stay soaking wet. Think you can try not to hold everyone back so much this time. This isn't a zoo for peacocks like you to walk around and preen themselves. So harsh. Take your job seriously. Oh, wow, I've never been compared to a peacock before. How flattering. That wasn't a compliment. Well, you're just telling me that I got pretty feathers. In Spain, that is almost certainly insinuating something else. Rainier's about to step up to me when the screenwriter Oliver Wong comes between us. Oh, okay. So, different people. Now, Christian's doing the best he can, I'm sure. So patronising, can you not? Rainier just clicks his tongue before walking away. He has massive hands. Thanks for speaking up for me. It's only natural he'd get angry, though. I'm a pretty shoddy actor. Don't tell that to the screenwriter. Come now, such modesty doesn't become you. Are you hitting on me? Oliver leans closer to me. I reflexively straighten my back, and then he has to raise his chin to meet my gaze. Don't point out when someone's small. There's nothing wrong with being small. Not that I'd know. 6'11". You have such beautiful eyes, Christian. I feel as if I could get lost in them if I stare too long. Fuck me, you don't hold back, do you? Yes, I have often been told so. This isn't really working like I expected. Whatever do you mean? Ha. Oliver staggers away. He's somewhat hard to deal with as well, in a completely different way from Rainier. As usual, leaving a trail of broken hearts behind you, eh? Oh, he's the heartthrob? I guess he's more of a heartthrob than Johnny Bravo. My close friend and stylist, Viola, walks up to me while smirking. Viola? 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 I don't know. We're gonna go with Viola until I'm corrected. One heart does not a trail make. Oh, spoken like a true Casanova. Does everyone fancy me here? Basta! That means enough. I lightly slap her arm with the back of my hand. That doesn't seem like something you should be doing. You could get in trouble with for that. But she just laughs at my admonishment. Oh, that's enough messing around. I need to touch up your hair and face before you resume flirting. Ah, right. Sorry, the water made a mess out of your fine work. That will happen. It's no problem. I enjoy the challenge. Also, nice eyebrow piercing? I don't know what that was. Next background. Look at the amount of fucking... So I don't want to, like, rubbish games when talking about this, but if you compare the backgrounds of this compared to, like, Backstage Pass, which was just devoid of any detail, And there, look, we can see that this man is mildly clean because he has all the stuff. Hang on, where's my mouse cursor? There it is. He has, like, all the stuff here washed up. I say clean. There's shit all over the bed. Maybe he's a serial washer-up. I don't know. Maybe he has OCD for just washing up and doing nothing else. Because his clothes are fucked. And used tissue... I mean, that's not a good look to have. Used tissue... Maybe you should clean up before someone else comes in. The smell... Oh, Jesus. I sit down in front of the mirror and Viola quickly gets to work drying and restyling my hair. Filming not going well. Viola and I naturally transition into speaking Italian once we're alone. It's not as bad as I expected. At least we're not saying it in Italian. Like, it's not written in Italian. That's not what I asked, you know. It's soothing feeling Viola's hair? That'd be a whole kind of different stylist. Hands on the side of my head and scalp. Her expression is both kind and amused as always. I can smell coffee brewing, and a Laura Pausini song is playing softly from Viola's smartphone. Is that someone I should have heard of, or is this... You know what? We'll Google to see if she's a real person. She has 2.24 million Twitter followers. I think she's probably real. Even so, I still need me time. I swear that Rainier fellow's out to get me. So I hear he's had that attitude since day one, hasn't he? I think back to our first meeting. When he shook my hand, he squeezed it so hard I thought it might bruise. There's your problem. If someone manly's trying to handshake you, the best thing you can do is just handshake really hard back and then pretend that it's not a thing. I know people like that. You need to squeeze really hard back, even if it fucking hurts. Well, don't think too badly of him. He's probably just jealous that you took the lead role in your first film, no less. I sigh. Right, maybe a veteran actor like him would hold a grudge over such a thing, but I only got this role because I won the genetic lottery in the first place. Oh man. So he's people who just hold grudges over people for no good reason. Good, we've established it. Oliver Wong's novel, Where We Lay Our Scene, was an international bestseller. Roll credits. It was a refreshing modern take on Romeo... yeah, the world needed one of those. Modern take on Romeo and Juliet. Out of the small 200,000 or so that put Mercutio and Benvolio in the spotlight. Readers love the parallels between the two forbidden relationships, Romeo and Juliet, Benvolio and Mercutio. Yeah, it just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Mercutio. The well-written erotic scenes probably help too. Oh god. Are we starring in one of those dubious 50 Shades of Grey sort of things? Fans made up their own dream cast lists, and so many of them thought I'd be perfect as Benvolio that I was actually cast in the film adaptation of the novel. Oh god, okay. Apparently I look just like how he was described in the book. Oliver swears the character wasn't based off of me, though, so total luck. I assume we were a model beforehand. There weren't just... It wasn't a creepy photo of me taken working at Starbucks, which went viral. That doesn't give him the right to be so rude to me. You forget he's French, he can't help it. Whoa! That blatant stereotyping there. It's true. Blatant stereotype. You can't say that about the French. I can. I live there. Terrible. Right. As they say, true friends don't judge each other. They judge other people together. Still, you yourself made the decision to come here. True, and no matter what Rainier says, I am taking it seriously. She finishes up with my hair and makeup before long. Well, back into the fray. Here we go. I know better than anyone how hard you work, Christian. Hang in there, it's only been a few days. Yeah, I'm sure things will be fine. I'm not so sure. After tilting my head in different directions and checking myself in the mirror, I rise from my chair and return to the set. 4 days later. So things are not fine. Can't you do something about that accent of your... Oh, come on, says the Frenchman. Come on, can't you do something about the accent of yours? I'm not going to keep doing that, because, by the way, when I played their game, which was Ristorante Amore, and they had a French chef, I did that like every time. Even though there was no cam, I was just like, yeah, because that's French, you know. The setting is Italy. What's wrong with having a slight Italian accent? If anything, he's the one who should be trying to fix his accent. He's doing his best to hide it, but the French accent still leaks through. Yeah, exactly, like, hang on. Anyway, filming has been progressing. What is this music? It's a xylophone in there. Rainier's criticisms of me have also been progressing. Cut. Well done, Mr. Marino. You're done with filming for today. We're called Christian Marino. Right, have a good afternoon. We've been doing most dialogue-heavy scenes when I'm not filming or at a fashion suit. I have to do a training for the action scenes. Every day is busy. Aqua, Christian, that means water. It's my Italian, it's so good. And it's not because I speak Spanish. When I walk away from the set, Viola's waiting. If she's Italian, that's Viola, isn't it? Or Viola. Can I say Viola without having to do the accent every time? We'll have to wait and see. Viola's waiting with a bottle of water. I don't want to have to do an accent every time I do a name, you know? You're not my caretaker, you know? You didn't have to come all this way. Figurati. Work finished up early today anyway. Don't know what that means. I see, well, grazie. That means thank you. Truly, I am a linguistic genius. I take the water, thankfully, and chug it down. Chug. Ugh. What are you doing after this? Probably creating more used tissues. Fight scene training. Yeah, really working that bicep. Yeah, I have 2 hours of that, and then it's lunchtime. Can I come and watch? No! God's sake! Look, my bicep works alone, okay? Sure, but I don't think it'll be much fun. Oh, she swings that way. What are you saying? Watching you get beat up should be very entertaining. That was deliberately, well, undeliberately, yeah, sure, undeliberately fitting. Sadist. Only for you. I move to elbow her in the side, but she squirms away while laughing. Training goes well. My stunt double and I get along fine, and I've gotten surprisingly good at jumping and rolling. As we're on our way back to the set when they're serving lunch. I can't believe you're using a stunt double for such scenes. Rainier? What, too afraid to damage your oh-so-beautiful face? You make fun of him, but can you even comprehend how much that face is worth? Besides, stunt doubles are standard in this industry. Well, it's fine if we're using a stunt double, isn't it? Oh, what? Don't you want to, I don't know, maybe cause yourself a serious injury? No? That sounds like a horrible idea. Why would I do that? Only for cowards who can't do their own stunts. Viola crosses her arms. Or B-list actors who can't afford to contract them. Oh, apply ice to that firm burn. Are you trying to make me lose my job, Mr. Laurent? That's harsh. Oh. Rainier bites his lip, clearly convicted. I'm sorry, I spoke without thinking. I didn't mean to belittle your job or anything, monsieur. So he can actually admit it and apologise when he's in the wrong. That's surprising, but I'm glad. Well, I think it's more to save face, but sure, we'll go with that. I catch my stunt double's eye and smile apologetically. He really diffused the situation. After apologising profusely to my stunt double, Rainier eventually goes elsewhere. The nerve of that Laurent fellow. Even if you weren't a model, your stunts are much more intense than his. Well, yeah, but I think he's just being deliberately obtuse. Can't do their own stunts, Chevalier. Easy for him to say, Mercutio's the damsel in distress in this film. And they cast someone like him to be a damsel in distress. And they casted me, a nobody. Well, it's good to know we know the casting director is an alcoholic for when we meet them. Oliver won't be happy to hear you say that. He's very particular about Mercutio and Benvolio being equals. Sure, why not? Where is your suitor, Oliver, anyway? I heard he's gone into seclusion. He's been holed up in his hotel room all week. Seclusion? Finishing up his next novel, he says. How long will that take, do you think? Well, is it as long as George R.R. Martin? Probably 300 years. I shrug, who knows? Apparently it takes less time than I thought. Once on set, I spot Oliver looking haggard as he piles food onto a plate. He sees me and walks over, though with less spirit than usual. Good day, Christian, and Viola. Viola just nods in greeting. I haven't seen your face in a while. You said that like it's a bad thing. I need a little bit of sunshine at least, and you're the brightest star here. He either doesn't hear or chooses to ignore Viola's snorting. Have you heard that Rainier's older sister is the one in charge of the catering? Nepotism. Oh? Yes, apparently she's the CEO of Boulangelica. If only I knew what that meant. It's a rather well-known French restaurant chain in Europe. Sure, why not? Interesting. I wonder if she's much like her brother. Oliver laughs at that. Well, as much as I'd love to spend more time in your company, I'm quite behind with my writing. We shall simply have to make time to catch up later. I cannot wait to avoid you like the plague. Of course! I give him a vague reply as usual. Good luck with your writing, Mr. Wong. Oliver waves somewhat weakly as he walks away. A few minutes later, as Viola and I are munching away on the delicious food, Rainier arrives. Instead of getting in line for the catered food, though, he walks up to a group of staff. Oh, Ren. Is that the sister? It has to be to call him Ren, doesn't it? Anyone else would just get punched, let's be honest. The two of them kiss each other's cheeks twice in greeting. As in they did both sides? Twice, or they kissed the cheeks twice, meaning one cheek side? When did you get in? I thought your flight was supposed to be here last night. It got delayed, so I decided it would be better to arrive in the morning instead of so late. You should have texted me or something. I had no idea you were here. What if something had happened? Very protective, isn't he? Nothing happened. I'm fine, see? Sure, why not? Girlfriend? I'm going with sister. But if it's girlfriend, we know whose route we're going down. That'll fucking, won't it? If it's sister, even more so. It sounds like the beginning of a sitcom, sort of. No idea, they do seem pretty close, and he's so nice to her. Yeah, it's sister. What? It's a very nice t-shirt she has on, but I'm not sure about that skirt. I don't know, it's like double-sided sperm flying all the way up it. Well, I'm glad you arrived safely. Yes, you're such a nag, as usual. More importantly, how's the food? Is everyone liking it? I just got here, so how should I know? You're no help at all. After waving him away, the woman catches my eye and approaches Viola and me. Bonjour, are you enjoying the food? It's delicious. Oftentimes, catered food tastes subpar after sitting out for a while, but it held up well. I'm so glad to hear that. She doesn't care. She's making sure we're fine. She's bragging, even, full of herself. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Sacha Laurent. Laurent? My company is handling the catering for this movie. Handling? You're Rainier's sister. Dear me, a rumour spreading already. Not at all. I've only heard that you're the CEO of Boulangelica. It's an impressive job title for someone so young. Flattery will get you nowhere, you know. Well. And you are? Viola Ferrara. Charmed to meet you. I'm this one's stylist. This one? I'm a human. Does it look... whatever. She gestures towards me. Sasha then turns to me, her face sparkling with curiosity. It looks like she doesn't know who I am. I should... Fuck. I don't know which one it is. We definitely want to go down her route, though, to piss off French boy. Which one is it? Model, starring in film, simply introduce yourself. We could simply introduce ourselves. Not say who we are. I don't know, we'll decide for the next part. That's a good idea.